Hi guys, I want to talk to you about your shoulders. I want you to really focus on your shoulders and give your shoulders some love. We don't want shoulder injuries because that will definitely put a halt to all of your pole experience and practice. So let's talk about a couple things. If you've taken class with me or you know me at all, I'm always saying, imagine you have huge earrings on and you show those earrings off. And what I mean by that is you want to make sure your shoulders are always rolled back and down. So if I have big earrings on, which I should have put some big damn earrings on for this movie, but anyway, if you had big earrings on, you want to be able to show them off, okay? So you're going to roll those shoulders back and down, showing those big earrings off. What typically happens when we're not protecting our shoulders and engaging them is that the shoulders roll forward and they cinch up by our ears, so you can't even see my earrings, all right? So we're gonna always roll those shoulders back and down, so you're really driving the shoulders towards the floor, those shoulder blades back and down, so that you're protecting your shoulder. And when you do that, everything in your back and shoulder is engaged. When you're sinking into it or your shoulders are rolling forward, the back and shoulder muscles are not even engaged at that point. So that's when you're at more risk for injury. So let's talk about it just in using a basic free hang or a narrow grip hold here. Your hands would be up nice and high, and when you let your weight sink into that, right here I would be not protecting my shoulders. All right, but if I take those shoulders and I roll them back and down, and I always also like to tell people, drive that pole into the floor, really pull down on it. So imagine you're driving that pole into the floor. Those shoulders are gonna roll back and down and you're gonna be protected here. So instead of sinking into it, okay, where you can't see my earrings, I'm gonna roll those shoulders back and down and really drive that pole into the floor. So that would be one example there in that sort of grip. The other one is in our strong hold. So if my inside arm is low, outside arm on top, and typically this is the grip you'll use when you are inverting, your shoulders are gonna roll back and down here. So really pop that chest, drive those shoulder blades back and down, pull down on that pole, drive it into the floor, show those big earrings off. So even if you were just to hold a tuck here, that would be one example that you can focus on, really kind of looking and feeling for where your shoulders are. So those shoulders roll back and down, show your earrings off, drive the pole into the floor. We don't want to round and sink, especially in the invert. When you're here, again, your back muscles are not helping you and assisting you, and that's when you're more at risk for injury. Notice it a lot when people exit out of their invert. So if they don't engage those shoulders and roll them back and down, even on the exit of the invert, then again, you're at risk for pulling some muscles in your back. So that would be one example there. And again, what I'll show you here, if I were to invert, again, I'm rolling those shoulders back and down, shoulders nice and strong, even on the exit, drive that pole into the floor, shoulders back and down, showing off those big earrings. You don't want it to be drop, shoulders not engaged, shoulders and back not engaged, okay? So making sure that you're really rolling those shoulders back and down all the way through the entire movement. Another area that I see with shoulder injuries as a potential hazard is in a thigh rest or Jasmine, any of those horizontal kind of poses where your bottom shoulder jacks up by your ear. So we don't want that jack up by your ear. You want to really drive that shoulder back and down, show off that big earring. So what I'm talking about is if you were in this position here, you want to make sure that those shoulders are always stacked over top of each other, that we're not crooked. Crooked meaning that this bottom shoulder is now at risk. So it's up by my ear. I want to push that pole away and roll that shoulder back and down so that shoulder blade is nice and strong. So I'm here stacking the shoulders, big push and pull, push, pull, shoulder back and down. So you're just paying attention always. And if you want, wear those big earrings. Roll those shoulders back and down. Show your earrings off, okay? You don't want to hide behind your earrings, all right? So protect your shoulder, give your shoulders some love. Hope that helps. Think about it a little bit more when you do your inverts and your pull-ups, free hangs, any of those poses. See you next time.